Hi there, welcome to the Hill Country Ride for AIDS. My name is Eli, and we're going to answer some questions for you. If there's anything that you feel like we don't quite cover, you can go ahead and reach out to us from our contact page. We've got phone numbers, email addresses, and of course social media for you to ask any of those questions. We'll help you out with it. But first things first, what is the Hill Country Ride for AIDS? Well, as the name suggests, we are a charity bike ride that raises money for 9 nonprofits here in Central Texas and their fight against HIV and AIDS and those affected by them. Those 9 nonprofits are Algo, Ashwell, Community Action Inc. in Central Texas. You've got the CARE Program, the Friends of David Powell Clinic, Out Youth, Texas Health Action, which includes the Kind Clinic, Telekind, and also Waterloo Counseling. We have Vivant Health and Project Transitions. Now, those 9 nonprofits are who do the programming that we raise money for, but we are a fundraiser for them. We've got 2 different types of ways to participate. Actually, we've got more if you can count virtual, but we've got riders and volunteers. We're going to give you a little bit more information about them right now. So first things first, who does the Hill Country Ride? What kind of riders do the Hill Country Ride? Well, we've got people who've been riding for years, some experienced riders. A lot of those are joyride leaders who help us to train other folks, but we've also got tons of people who are brand new to cycling. We've got 4 different distance options, so there's something for everybody to choose from. We've got 12 miles, 27 miles, 45 miles, and 75 miles. The ride takes place out in Spicewood, Texas at Crosby Springs, a family-owned campground that's beautiful. We camp out the night before and the night after. So if you want to do that, take advantage of it. It's a part of your registration. But the ride starts and finishes at those locations for every single one of those distances. We'd love to have you join those distances. If you want to change which one you sign up for, if you're nervous, you think, oh, I signed up for 75, but I really think I should do 45, you've got plenty of time to figure that out, and we're going to help you get there. We have got a whole season of things to get you started for the ride. Starting with December 1st is when we announce our theme for the year. It is World AIDS Day. We have a couple of events around that. Some to remember why we are doing the ride and how far we've come, and others to drive registration and answer any of those questions that you have. This year, those events will be on December 1st in the morning at 7:30 morning at Manana at Seaholm. We're also going to have an event on the 4th of December at Rain on 4th from 7 to 9, and also on the 5th, we're going to have an event from 8 until midnight at Stargazer for all of our ladies, our Sapphic and Trans-Pacific event there. So if you want more information about that, head to our social media, check out our newsletter for the information about those big events. But then the next big event that we have is going to be Kickoff. That is going to be January 23rd at the Austin Central Library from 7 to 9 o'clock. It is going to be part pep rally, part information session, part registration. If you have any interest in doing the ride, if you have friends who are interested in doing the ride, if you have friends that are interested in volunteering for the ride, bring them on by. We'll be happy to get you going with that and get as many questions as we can answered. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's definitely going to be what kicks off our season. And we're going to tell you about all the events that we have planned throughout that. We're going to have food, drinks, and a good time. It's going to be like a family reunion. So going into those events, we have got January 23rd is our kickoff event. After that, the next weekend, we've got January 31st, which is our Coco Social. We call it Coco Social. It's the first joyride of the year. It is the first joyride of the year, and we have 11 more after that. Every weekend leading up to the ride, we've got joyrides of different distances. They get longer and longer. We have different options. Some of them have short ones, some of them have long ones. We have joyride leaders who will be there to help you out. So if you're new, if you're knocking the dust off your bike, if you're not quite sure if you're ready to do this, we promise you, you are, and we will help you get there. All of our rides are no drop, which means no one gets left behind. And we always require you to wear a helmet. So come do those joy rides with us. See what it's like. We've got to have our schedule online very soon. There's a special page here on the website to get you started there. But make sure you take advantage of that. After that, we've got some game nights, some happy hours, some info sessions, tons of fun things that we're going to be planning throughout the year. But our next scheduled event that we have officially on the radar is going to be on April 16th, 2 days before the ride. We don't have our location picked yet, but we'll have it picked soon. That is our opening ceremony. It's where you're going to get the full breakdown for the weekend. It happens on a Thursday night because the next night we are going to start camping out. You're welcome to camp out with us the night before or the night afterwards. One night is included in your stay. You get a second spot for just $10. Talk to the front desk at Crosby Springs about it. They're so kind. They treat us so well every year. But it is so nice to go out there and camp. You get to wake up a little less early, get to start off at the location. First chance to get those tacos, get your bike ready. We're gonna have bike mechanics, plenty of people out there to help you out. And then we'll do the ride. It's gonna be an all-day event, so much fun. We'll have a closing ceremony about at 4 o'clock, but the day starts at 8 o'clock with our first riders. We're going to make sure that we get all the information out to you as the season comes along. And then that night, if you want to stay behind and camp with us for the night afterwards, that's when you get to finally relax. Take some time to dip into the springs. They've got a natural pool and also one that's made from the spring itself. It is so much fun. We'll have a movie night that night. Plenty of time to pat yourself on the shoulder and celebrate the hard work that you've done. Now, maybe you're thinking, I don't know if I'm quite ready to ride yet. That is okay because we desperately need volunteers. Our ride, one of the things that makes it super special is how much energy we put into our finish line, our starting line, and our pit stops. You can think of this as a very long, drawn-out, self-led pride parade. All of our 4 pit stops have themes, costumes, decorations out the wazoo, and these are the thank you for our riders for fundraising and helping us get across the finish line. So if you are a finish line volunteer, or if you're someone who is at one of the pit stops, you're going to be wearing a costume, you're going to be helping people off their bikes, giving them sandwiches, giving them pickle juice and Gatorade, just helping them out and giving them a reason to get off their bike and feel appreciated. They do better if they stop, shake it out, take a couple photos, get rehydrated than they do if they just push on through. So you are the special thing that we need to be a part of it. We need about 200 volunteers, so we would love to have you be a part of it. We've got plenty of volunteer options. We'd be happy to answer any questions about them if you want them. But that is pretty much it. April 16th, raising money for 9 nonprofits here in town. Riders and volunteers, different distances, 12, 25, 27, 45, and 75 miles. We have a whole season of events to get you ready. If you're not someone who thinks they're quite ready yet, I promise we can get you there by ride day. We are the community of kindness. Once you're out there on ride day, it is so much fun. You'll be overwhelmed with the amount of love that you receive. So please, please, please ask us any questions you want and get registered for the ride. Thanks, y'all.